Hi, welcome to Let's Talk About Business. My name is Nelson Peña from IMC International, partnering with Yugoslavi Swiss Financial TV in Geneva. For this program, I have invited Mr. Roman Heuffel, who is the IMC Regional Associate Director for Slovenia and the Southeastern European countries. Welcome. Hi, Roman. How are you doing?
Fine.
Welcome to this program. Roman, thinking about Eastern European countries like Albania, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, the former Republic of Macedonia, Moldova, Montenegro and Serbia, this is what we consider Southeastern Europe. One of the claims coming to my mind is, I'm sorry about this, cheap labor and cheap production. Please correct me if I am wrong. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I have to agree with you, but only for a certain point.
Which one?
When Yugoslavia fell apart, the economic situation in the six republics was very different. For example, Serbia has the car industry, Bosnia, mines, Croatia, shipyards. Slovenia was a bit exceptional in the sense that it had an advanced high-tech industrial base, was more open than the other republics, and because of geographic position had close ties with the West. Now thinking are changing. The war is over and the whole region is trying to get back on this feet. But some of these countries, the prospect of becoming a European member is very real. This is palpable in the stress among ordinary people, but also in the fact that foreign are setting up business and investing. Of course, the relations between Serbia and Kosovo are strained. The situation in Bosnia is tense, and there is the name problem of Macedonia.
May I interrupt you here, Roman? May I interrupt you here? Just from an outside perspective. I got the impression that the region goes nowhere. There is no real development. Obviously, there are different realities. We see a lot of marketing, publicity about Macedonia. I know that Slovenia is doing quite well. Croatia might be with the tourism. What is the reality, and which country is doing better, and why they are doing better?
When looked at the distance, things may seem very promising, but the reality, the case in every day is different. I guess this happened because of cultural barriers, the difference in standard and living, different customs, etc. A good example of this is Bosnia and Herzegovina, where we have a multi-ethnic territory, very diverse, and this is very difficult to deal with. So before to do everything, you need to double check.
Okay, let's do it. Let's double check the reality. If I will invest money today, which are the countries where you, as a regional leader from IMC International, will you recommend? Where should I put my money? Where do you see business opportunities?
My opinion, Slovenia, it's a country which can be leader of high-tech technology. And the next country of East Europe is for sure Serbia, which is a very industrial country, also from the ex-Yugoslavia history. There are many investment on automotive industry and food industry. For sure, Macedonia is the country which is the best in this moment from the part of government. They improve all procedures and everything to make it easy. Other countries like Albania is going forward, but for my opinion, it's not the term to switch there.
Imagine I will be a Swiss company, a German company, a UK company, and I would like to penetrate Southeastern Europe. What are the 5 key recommendations you will offer me, and how you will proceed?
So first of all, I need to ask you which sector you are going to develop. Then what are your expectations on the market? And depend also if you are doing business internally, so in the national land, or you want to have an export. For example, because we know very well from the historical side that Serbia and Russia are connected, and we have some benefit exporting, doing business in Serbia and exporting in Russia.
I see. Do you have some success stories of companies you have been supporting getting into the Southeastern European region? What kind of companies are trying to get in? From which sector?
Yeah, I have experience about automotive companies. For example, Fiat start and now it's in the middle of their project in Serbia. Also well-known Slovenian company Gorenje, it's the home appliance company, establish a good business in Serbia. Macedonia, it's now on the beginning of their way, but I don't know nobody who go there for the moment. But for sure, as I can read from some newspapers, the government there is very, very open for new investors.
Lately, I have seen there is a summary from Doing Business, and they have said that in the last 3 years, the region, all the governments together have gone through 48 reforms to develop, I would say, the environment to attract business, to make business much more attractive and feasible. In your everyday life as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, as a business advisor, do you see already this impact of these 48 reforms out of the last 3 years?
Yeah, we can see that reforms, for sure, the leader of the reforms is again Macedonia. We can see from the graph that Macedonia is the most advanced country from all of them, but also Albania is going to the same way. Montenegro, we can have a very good success in tourism. As we know, a lot of Russian investors come there and buy some properties. It's like a Russian part of the vacation city.
When I'm talking to clients about Southeastern Europe and might be also Eastern Europe, there's a word, a key word always coming: corruption and the legal structure. What is your perception? Do have a Western European investors a concern about? Is there a transparency with dealing with the government, with local municipalities, with local entrepreneurs? What are your suggestions to avoid this kind of pitfalls?
Yeah, this has been a very popular and populist in the last time. The European Union is putting a lot of pressure on Southeast Europe countries to influence local governments to start acting against corruption. We can see some improvements last year in Serbia. Also, this is connecting mostly to the government changes and so on. For sure, we can be very surprised in Croatia, as we know that from last July, Croatia became a member of European Union, but the corruption there, it's very, very high. And before these reforms, it's not possible that we can go forward in that country.
But I think you still see business opportunities in the region, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the corruption is only when you are dealing with some governmental procedures, but that at the end, for sure, you can achieve every goal and go forward and do your business.
Okay. What kind of business opportunities currently you see, and in which kind of vertical markets?
I see mostly the automotive industry investment, white goods and other household appliances. Food industry, I think, is the most important sector in the terms of expansion, because you know that in every crisis we need to have some food. Then for sure, because as mentioned before, the technology intensive industries are welcome because of cheap labor. Tourism, for sure, in Croatia and Montenegro, etc.
Roman, I would like to thank you. It has been an honor to have you here on studio, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. This was Let's Talk About Business and Doing Business in Southeastern Europe. Thanks for watching IMC International in Dukascopy Swiss Financial TV. Bye for now.